Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Space Sim with more delays in a UK rail system and more concept vehicles in a 1990s GM dealership. Star Citizen.
I just died.
No! Star Citizen began as just a space sim. And then Chris Roberts said, what if, and hear me out, what if we attempted to simulate every atom in the universe? 12 years later, we still have no release date. We have no Squadron 42 in our hands, and a persistent universe that looks suspiciously like a live service MMO in slow motion. Today, we're diving into the question that nobody at CIG wants to answer outright. Has Star Citizen quietly become a live service product?
Pork chop sandwiches!
To move forward, we gotta go backwards. We need to figure out what Star Citizen was initially supposed to be back in in 2012. The original pitch was simple: a single player campaign, buy once space sim, an optional online universe with no subscriptions and no constant monetization. It was basically the spiritual successor to Wing Commander or Privateer, with a bonus playground attached. There were no seasons, no battle passes, no timed events, and no $1,200 JPEG ships.
Yeah, a purpose. To just live free.
When did that happen? When did the shift start? I'd say it's around 2015. Between 2015 and 2017, concept ships became a revenue engine. Squadron 42 continually got delayed. Repeatedly. All of the lees. Come 2018, you have gameplay loops added piece by piece, like mining, bounty hunting, cargo, etc. Annual sales week become tentpole moments. Nowadays, we have SIG shifting their language towards long-term universe. Feature tracker turns into flexible, market-friendly roadmap. Squadron 42 has visibly been deprioritized in favor of the PU. There's revenue spikes that are tied to ship sales and major events. And somewhere in all of that, Star Citizen slipped into a full live service mode, but without saying it out loud. Let's call it what it is. It is a live service game. Let's run down the signs. Ship sales are seasons. Invictus Launch Week, IAE, Alien Week, Fleet Week. These are basically seasonal content drops, except instead of cosmetics, they sell capital ships that cost more than some people's rent. Events are live service retention tools. Jump Down, Xenothreat, Ninetales, these are limited time, high engagement events specifically designed to bring players back, spike server populations, and promote ship sales. There's no game, but there's persistent revenue. This is where it starts to get concerning. Star Citizen is financially set up like a live service game before they've actually even completed the game loop. So now we know that the business model is live service. I don't think anybody can argue with that. But let's look at the tech. The tech is live service too. CID's entire identity is now tied to server meshing. Server meshing is the backbone for multiplayer concurrency. Huge world updates, live matchmaking, future monetization cycles, and continuous balancing patches. This isn't just online play. This is literally an MMO infrastructure. You don't build all of that for a one and done game. That's all well, that's all good. But there's a problem. Live service games require fast iteration. They require weekly patches, stable performance, completed gameplay loops, and a central vision. Star Citizen currently has fragmented gameplay systems, unstable performance, a roadmap that's driven by sales, a tech bottleneck staged around the mythical 4.0, and no end date. It's a live service skeleton with no muscle tissue. Look, Star Citizen doesn't have to be bad. It could still be amazing, revolutionary. It could still change what space sims are forever. But let's not pretend that it is what they said it was in 2012. Star Citizen has, intentional or not, become a live service game built on perpetual funding, not a video game with a finish line. And until SIG says otherwise, transparency is an issue. So, what do you think? Is Star Citizen the future of MMOs, or the most expensive early access, forever early access video game in video game history? I want to hear from you. Holler at me in the comment section. I want to see you down there, and maybe subscribe, like if you like it, and I'll boop hit the make that sound when you boop the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.